everybody. Let's talk sports. 2 days after the UH football team's dramatic upset road victory over then 22nd ranked Fresno State, a couple of individual performances for Hawaii caught some wreck from the WAC. K.O. Monteilh and Dan Kelly earned conference defensive and special teams player of the week honors respectively today. Monteilh, a senior safety out of St. Louis, was one of several stars on defense for Hawaii, but Monteilh snagged a pair of interceptions, one which led to a Warrior field goal and another that stymied a Bulldog drive deep in UH territory. He also added 7 tackles. The UH defense as a whole forced 6 turnovers in this game. Now, as for Kelly, the senior kicker from California once again provided justification for the Iceman nickname, knocking in a career-high 4 field goals against Fresno, including the game-winning 33-yarder in overtime, giving Hawaii the 32-29 win, the program's first ever road victory over a nationally ranked opponent. Kelly celebrated by bolting into the stands to hug his girlfriend.
It was one of those things where just there's nothing else I felt like doing, except my whole family was there, and there's nothing else that seemed logical. I already got dogpiled by my entire team. I've already, if I get molested by my teammates, I might as well go up there and actually prove myself with my girlfriend. So
we're just trying to get that momentum to roll into this next game and come out fired up. The first couple of games we were on like a dry streak, we called it, and this week we just focused on getting turnovers. We did strip drills, we did interception drills, and coach always said it's going to come in bunches. Don't worry about it. The year's time it'll come. So I guess this is the week that it came.
No awards from the conference for Hawaii quarterback Inoke Funaki, but he did get something perhaps even more valuable, the vote of confidence today from Coach Mack. Funaki was 18 for 25 passing for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns, while rushing for a team-high 79 yards, becoming the first quarterback to start and finish a game this season for the Warriors.
Right now we don't have any problems. Inoke just won a big game for us. There is no quarterback controversy. Inoke is our quarterback. There is no controversy. That's who's going to be our quarterback.
And they do it at Fresno, and they do it in overtime.
We now have a team that fights together. They have been in the fire together, and now we can continue to get better. Now we can be as good as we want to be because we have something to build on. Winning with that adversity we were under against a really good football team, it was a hard-fought football game, and our guys didn't quit. They fought till the end, and I really respect them and our coaching staff.
Next up for 2 and 3 Hawaii, another set of Bulldogs, Louisiana Tech. Bulldogs are 2 and 2, 0 and 1 in the WAC. Kickoff next Saturday is set for 6:05 at Aloha Stadium.
After stunning their first ranked opponent on the road, the UH football team is flying high, but they'll be the first ones to say their latest success didn't come without traveling on that road of hard knocks. Here's Sports Director Jason Tang to explain.
The set, the kick, it's up, game over.
Their 32-29 overtime win over then-ranked Fresno State didn't come without adversity, but that's exactly what makes the Warriors stronger.
I think it really helps the team and the fans. I think they see that we're going to work as hard as we can and we're not going to quit, and it doesn't matter what the adversity is or what anybody says.
Everybody said the Warriors couldn't win. They entered Saturday's game as 21-point underdogs, but instead of turning the ball over 6 times, the Warriors forced 6 turnovers after focusing on the problem all week in practice.
Coach always said it's going to come in bunches. Don't worry about it. The year's time it'll come. So I guess this is the week that it came.
Another thing that came out this week, the quarterback that will lead this team moving forward.
Inoke just won a big game for us. There is no quarterback controversy. Inoke is our quarterback.
The win couldn't come at a better time for UH. Some fans are beginning to lose faith in the team, but Coach Mack says the Warriors are improving on a weekly basis, and he foresees a successful future.
We have a football team that's progressing, and climb on, because it's going to be a fun ride.
Jason Tang, K5 News.
Coach Mack also says he's planning on talking to Conference Commissioner Carl Benson to get clarification regarding the penalty discrepancy. The Warriors flagged 10 times. The Bulldogs, not a single penalty. The Warriors also in that upset victory garnered a couple WAC Player of the Week honors for a couple guys. Defensive back Monteilh was named the conference's Defensive Player of the Week. He intercepted 2 passes as the Warrior D, as you heard, forcing 6 turnovers. And kicker Dan Kelly is this week's Special Teams Player of the Week. Kelly, who struggled in the first 4 games, kicked the 34-yard game winner in overtime.
Both times I got my interception. One guy hit the quarterback and it made him kind of throw it over, and I guess I was right there, and another one of our linemen tipped the ball.
It's always nice to win a game, especially when you directly contribute to the win. So it was a nice coming out game for I think a lot of our guys. Got comfortable finally with each other.
Warriors host Louisiana Tech in another conference battle this.
Quarterback Inoki Funaki received a vote of confidence from Coach Mack today after he helped the Warriors pull off an overtime upset against 22nd ranked Fresno State. Coach Mack confirmed that Hawaii has no quarterback controversy and that Inoki will be the Warriors starting QB against Louisiana Tech this Saturday. This past weekend, the junior completed 68% of his passes for 172 yards, 2 scores, and added 79 yards rushing.
Inoki is very mobile, and we have added to the run and shoot a package that Inoki can utilize his qualities, and that's what coaching's all about. Is just not fitting somebody into a square peg. Is trying to utilize their abilities. Tyler Gronke is like anybody else on our team. He has to show it in practice, and his attitude's really good, and we've got to make decisions on who our number 2 quarterback is.
And a pair of Warriors picked up some recognition today. Dan Kelly was named the WAC Special Teams Player of the Week after making 4 of 5 field goals, including the game winner against Fresno. Meanwhile, safety Monteilh was named the WAC Defensive Player of the Week after picking up 2 interceptions and helping UH force 6 turnovers.
Terrific. Thanks, Jeff.
What a difference a week makes when it comes to the Warriors.
It does. I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. UH football team still on a high after Saturday's 32-29 overtime win against nationally ranked Fresno State. Head coach Greg McMackin today, proud of his team's effort, gaining 6 turnovers. Special teams stepped up, defense made plays, and making plays became contagious, like Tua Monteilh and his blocked field goal, forcing OT.
We now have a team that fights together. They have been in the fire together, and now we can continue to get better.
2 Warriors named WAC Players of the Week today. Monteilh on defense, he had 2 picks. And on special teams, Dan Kelly for his career-high 4 field goals, including the game winner from 33 yards.
You know, this week we just focused on getting turnovers. We did strip drills, we did, interception drills, and coach always said it's going to come in bunches. Don't worry about it. Do your assignment, it'll come. So I guess this is the week that it came.
I'm sticking with the boycott thinking, and it's just I'm going to take it just game by game. Instead of this thinking ahead garbage, it's not for me. I shouldn't be thinking. It should be, like I said, it should be outlawed.
And at quarterback, Coach Mack says, no question, Inoki Funaki is the guy he's running with. Kahuku grad ran for 79 yards against the Bulldogs, plus he threw for 170 and 2 touchdowns. Offense has gone from work in progress to ever-evolving, building around Funaki's strengths.
From the start of the season, the quarterback position has been very unstable. Right now, we don't have any problems. Inoki just won a big game for us. There is no quarterback controversy. Inoki is our quarterback. There is no controversy. That's who's going to be our quarterback.
Funaki and his Warriors this week, they host Louisiana Tech.